What's going on? You are tuning in to another exciting episode of It's Just Mario, and I am your host, Mario Ramone. And today we have one of my favorite people in the whole world to the 10th power, Samika Walker. Say hello. So today, if you do not know the music, today our show is about the most infamous personality in the United States of America, Oprah Winfrey! The O Factor, that's right. I love Oprah. I would dip her in ranch and eat her if I could. Oprah and I go back long, long ways. Hold on, let me stop this music here. Oprah and I go back long, long ways. Actually, the first time I saw Oprah was in 1986, and I was actually in the 6th grade in 1986, and I remember them talking about a show coming out with this lady who was a news broadcaster, and then I started seeing commercials on Oprah, and I think she had like a small Jerry curl. It was like a small little curl, and I saw a commercial, and the first thing she said is, she said, if I were white, I would be red right now, because somebody had cracked a funny, and I was like, oh wow. And it kind of like freaked me out because I never even thought about race and everything back in those days, and for a black lady to be on television, on primetime television, and say if I were white I'd be red right now, kind of, I was like, wow, I was taken back. But actually Oprah Winfrey had me at hello, and I just loved watching her. It was just something like magical about Oprah, and just how she speaks, and just the way she presents herself. She holds her hands and she does all this hypnotizing stuff with her hands. She does the hands.
I can't even mark the hands. I've tried, but I can't get it in.
You can't do the hands. But what is the first time you seen Oprah? And tell me how. Like, let's talk about this one.
The first time I saw Oprah, it wasn't that long ago. Like, I don't remember the 86, but I do remember her show, because my mom used to always say, come in and watch the show with me, because that was the after school activity. And I remember just big hair, lots and lots of, what is this?
Foundation?
No, the pink.
Blush.
The blush.
Blush.
I think I would know that, but I don't wear it, so yeah. But yeah, lots and lots of blush, and I just thought she was good, and she always made white people cry. So.
She doesn't make everybody cry. Now I do remember when Oprah used to always cry. She used to always cry back in the day, and it just made you sensitive to it. Like she just has like a magical way of drawing you into her world, her show, her conversation, her topic. And she did more than just talk about like celebrities. She talked about battered women. She talked about people with AIDS when that was not to be talked about back in the 80s. Remember when she came here to Atlanta and she did the Forsyth County, and they were like, all the black people are having all these babies and all this. And Oprah stood up. She said, wait, stand back up, sir. And she had that mic, and she was like, I'm a black lady and I don't have a child. I ain't gave birth to nobody. Okay? And she was just sassy, jazzy, and snappy. And I kind of like that.
And very intelligent. She was never
very intelligent,
professional. You knew she knew what she was talking about. So
right.
I don't know. I just always liked her energy, though. I used to always wish I could be related to Oprah.
So she's our cousin in our head. But actually, like, if I could meet any celebrity in the whole free world, like any one person, it's like I would want to meet Oprah. Now,
yeah, she would be in there. I just gotta meet somebody.
Well, for me, because like I said, I go back. She's the number one person, and I wouldn't even necessarily want her to give me anything like her favorite shows or anything. The only thing I would want from Oprah is, number one, possibly to spend about 5 hours with her, because I know she's a busy person, so I'm not going to say a whole day, but I would love to spend about 5 hours, and I would definitely...
Stedman don't get 5 hours.
Okay, 3.5?
Maybe.
Can I spend 3.5 hours with Oprah?
I'm just saying Stedman don't get it, so...
How am I going to get it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, does Gail get 5?
On the phone, maybe, and that's with the earpiece. I'm trying to be stopping talking to y'all.
But what's she doing? Is she so busy?
I got a job.
Okay.
Trying to keep y'all. I give y'all gifts and stuff, you know.
And interview the people for y'all.
So I don't have time to talk to y'all.
So that's the one thing I would want to do is interview Oprah. If I could ever have a chance to interview Oprah, I would like to interview her for 1 hour. Can I get an hour? Can I interview her for an hour?
We can do an hour. Yeah.
And can we put her on her Oprah show?
What you gonna ask her first?
You don't want to know what I'm going to ask her because.
Well, see, we gotta have these questions pre-written down.
No. See, for me, I would like to connect with Oprah. I would like to look in her eyes. And number one, tell her what she means to me. I would love to hug her. And I would just want to, number one, like I said, tell her what she means to me. Tell her that I appreciate her. I know a lot of people talk about Oprah and they always say, Oprah thinks she's white and she does a lot of things for white people. I don't think she thinks she's white. I think she thinks she's Oprah. And actually, when I see Oprah, I do not see color. I just see a beautiful, pleasant spirit. Honestly, like I said, I'd never think about the white and black thing and all that.
I think the people who do think about the black and white thing, that's what they own. I mean, they always say, "Oh, Oprah don't let black people." Okay, what do y'all gonna do to get on the show? What have y'all done to get on the show?
Well, I'm not gonna just let you on here.
Right. I mean, we got to fill this up with some. This is prime time TV. What have you done to get on my show?
Do you remember when they were knocking her when she got to school in Africa? And they're like, well, you should have got a school here in the States.
But that's black people though, ain't it?
Well, not even that. First of all, it's her money. So if she wanted to, right,
I can open up.
You open your school up when you want to open your school up. You don't even donate money to charity.
To nobody.
And you're gonna talk about how I spend my money? I'm opening up a school in Africa.
Right.
Okay, that's what we're doing. That's my business. Go get you some. Why you talking about me?
They ain't got it.
Right. 5 hours.
They don't have the money.
Go get you 5 hours of business.
At least.
They'll holler back at me if you hear me.
Yeah, but and then people always get mad at Oprah talking about she don't like rap. Okay, I don't like all rap. And Oprah was in her 50s.
So
she really don't like rap. She might like 1 or 2 songs, but she don't like rappers. Okay, I don't like rap. Next.
Right. But people have always got to knock you when you are at a certain level. People always got to knock you about something. Like you're beautiful, but we gonna pick you apart. You have on blue eyeshadow. What are you wearing that's blue?
Okay, because that's what I like to do.
Okay, how if you hear me. Next. And that is how Oprah addressed that.
I'm rich.
I am rich. I got a couple of coins.
Too many more people in front of me.
Self-made.
On the list.
Do you guys remember when Oprah used to say, "Caller, you say what?" And she would run around with a microphone.
I ain't got time to do that.
She ran around with a microphone, and then she had that little Charlie's Angel speaker box that Charlie used to talk through, and she would have the people call in.
Now y'all got to step.
Do you remember when the people were on the other line? She could not get out of there alive without them saying, "Oprah, we loved you in the color purple." They did not give it a chance. And she would just always, like, after 2 years of that, she would be like, "Thank you. Okay, what's your question? Caller, you say what? Let's keep it." I mean, if Stedman can't get 5 hours, you can't get 3 minutes. Ask me the question and let's go. What is the question that you have to ask me or my guest? I don't want to talk about the color purple. And I'm going to do it on Broadway with Fantasia and all the rest of the kids. And we're going to keep moving.
Oh, and speaking of Fantasia, you better be so glad she gave you a second chance for that gig. Because you wouldn't have even been up for rehearsals that second time around.
I love the advice that she does give the celebrities and things. Not a lot of celebrities take it, but most of them do. Do you remember when she told Toni Braxton about bankruptcy? She told Toni Braxton to count her own money.
And then she turned around and do bankruptcy again? Was she in trouble with money
She
again?
was.
Okay, so Toni didn't listen to you.
Okay, this is part 1 of the Oprah. If you do like this conversation, check out part 2. We're going to have more guests come on. And we're going to close out on the It's Just Mario show right now. In fact, how about this? I always wanted to do this. We're going for a commercial break. We'll see you in a moment. Peace.